you would always want to be on the side of having good credit.
Do you think it pays to have good credit? This is the number one question that a lot of our clients have. We get so many people who sign up for our credit repair program who are trying to dispute negative items. They may have collections on there that they have no idea what it is, whatever the case is.
Sure.
And the first thing that these people come up with, hey, Chris, I'm trying to improve my credit score. I'm trying to buy a home. What is the minimum score that I need to be at? And I can understand where these people are coming from, but I don't necessarily always agree with that question because I feel like people are just trying to be at that very minimum spot. If their credit scores are a 550 and you tell them they need a 620, a 640, a 650, they don't care about the 700s. They just care about getting that score to that 620, 630, or 650. So, I don't really agree with that because all of the mortgage lenders or realtors that I'm affiliates with and I help them out, they refer their leads to us, we refer leads to them, vice versa. A lot of times when we send people over and they get to that minimum credit score range, and I could be wrong, I just feel like there's always a road bump that is stopping them from actually moving forward towards closing. I can't count on both hands and feet how many times I've been told to send someone over when they got to a minimum credit score. And once I sent them over, something else was wrong. DTI was wrong, or there were still things on the credit reports. Although the score got to that minimum
Right.
range, there was still something on the credit report. So, how do you feel about the term minimum credit score? Is that really a thing? Because I just feel like
Well,
so many other things matter.
yeah. The only reason that it matters, and it doesn't matter ultimately in how you get your loan, it does matter that there are certain programs that have a minimum score built into them. So you need to be able to know ahead of time if somebody is looking for a jumbo loan and the minimum
Mm,
for the jumbos that we have are 700, they need to know that nobody's going to be able to even look at it without the 700. If they're
mm,
looking for an FHA, there are some lenders who can do that at 580, others who might want you to be at 620. So it's really just a minimum in terms of the way it's written in for the underwriter rather than it being very important. The real important thing is getting the credit score high because there are three elements to what the loan's going to cost you: credit score, DTI, and LTV. So,
mm.
and at every 20 points, there's a slightly different tranche. So it's at 640,
Oh,
you're going
wow.
to pay more for the rate than you would at 700, even if the minimum for that product is 600. The issue is what's it going to cost you to get the rate? Because the rates
Right.
are laid out in, those three things in relationship to what is the rate today for that particular product.
I see. Makes sense. And with DTI, I'm assuming different loan types have different minimums for DTI and credit scores and things like that.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm assuming USDA is one of the easiest loan types to get approved for, and then it's FHA, I think.
Well, it really did. USDA, first of all, is all about geography. You have to be in
Mm,
an area that is seen as rural. And
yep.
the definition of rural has to do with how many people live in a square mile
I
from the
see.
government. So if
I
you're,
see.
coming to Stamford, Connecticut, there's not going to be USDA loan because somebody lives 6 inches from you.
Yeah.
Um, FHA, it's the same thing. There is a certain minimum from the government, but each lender might have an overlay. So the government may say 580 is okay, but lender X may say, gee, we want it to be at least 620 before we're comfortable.
Mm,
Um, Really, the issue is what program is appropriate for you? Where does your income come from? How long do you expect to be there? What are your requirements in terms of the
mm,
house and the area? So, putting all those things into it is really most important in terms of the kind of loan. And then, yes, each loan has different parameters. The DTI for a certain, for a $900,000 loan is going to be lower than for a $600,000 loan in
right.
general.
Right.
And the mortgage banker, the person who does what I do, or what's sometimes called a loan officer, needs to tell the potential borrower up front, this is what you need to get the minimum into this program before we can even look at it for you to get you approved. And that should be very simple. It's written out, we all have a computer, we all hit 3 buttons and it says, this program requires X, Y, and Z. Then there are other things to make it easier or harder, but the basics of what is the outside of the program, we should know pretty much.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. If you wish to be a guest on our podcast, visit StirgusCreditRepair.com and click the podcast page to schedule an episode. If you need help with your credit, you can also sign up at StirgusCreditRepair.com and start your free trial today.
Stirgus Credit Repair. Stirgus Credit Repair. If you want a new house, call us.